to see me through. Hello. Hello, Fury. How you doing? Fury. How you doing? Nice to see you. I think the last streams on 22 are going to be a struggle because it's so tempting to start onto 23, but you have to stay the course. I imagine the viewership will be down for the last few because obviously everyone wants to play a new game, which is understandable. Won't even let me pre-install it on PC till midnight. I've got to wait. No, till 4 o'clock in the morning. Hello, TZ. Hello, Nightmare Wolf. Hello, Minty. I will stay the course. Don't worry. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 11 of Ignition. Episode 18 as a total, as a whole. This is the Fallout show from Gearhead. And we build now towards Unchained. Couple of qualifiers tonight for those chamber matches. Give it a couple minutes and I'll get the stream all going, all razzle dazzle. Hello, Topher. How are you doing, Topher? We are 1 minute away from episode 11. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Pumped. Had a cheeky nap. Hello, Nishimura. I'm good, thank you very much. I'm good. I'll be having a wee nap after the stream so I can wake up at 4 a.m. and start playing it. Who knows? Maybe I'll play the showcase this year and unlock that stuff, but we'll have to wait and see. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 11 of Ignition. Hello, Food. Hello, JT. Welcome, everybody. Episode 18 as a whole. We're actually going to kick off the show tonight. Before we get into our matches, I've been told someone's coming through the back. Someone's making their way down the ramp shortly. Vintage BJ fashion sends me the wrong file size. But here comes Bryant Jacobson, escorted down the ramp by the bigger picture. Of course, we know at Gearhead, he turned on Ernest Marcella and revealed it was him the whole time. Our anonymous general manager is none other than Brian Jacobson. Kicking off tonight's show is that Andrew Tate. BJ's gonna love that. Welcome to the stream, Dan. The general manager revealed. That's Mr. Colin Clifford. Let's see what he has to say tonight.
You heard me. At Gearhead, it was me. It was me all along. You know the deal. Let's cut to the chase. Why did I do it? Well, Ernest Marcellus, he's relentless.
The crowd, not a fan of this young man. Shouting arsehole.
Relentless in more ways than one. Relentless in being anti-authority, but also relentless in the telling you how he was homeless at every corner. He's one of those people who randomly tell you, unprompted, that they're vegetarian. Who asked, am I right? Who asked? And that's where the problem lies for me. The hypocrisy, the lack of self-awareness. You, Ernest, were plucked from the streets by people above my head because you just so happen to have abnormal genetics. Where's the hardship in being handed everything on a silver platter, not because you earned it, but because you were born with it? I'm not going to ramble on about the miles on my body and the miles on my motor because you've heard it thousands of times over. There's a demonstration of self-awareness right there. But Ernest Marcellus don't know a damn thing about hardship, and that's what this whole process has been about. Ernest Marcellus paying his dues. Paying his dues in the same way I did. Paying his dues in the same way Sloan and Fishgold did, because this ain't the NBA, goddammit. If you wanted to be gifted something simply because you're genetically gifted, perhaps you should have went there. Because this is my lifeblood. And you waltzing in here with you phony make-believe sob story pissed me off so much I've gave you something to really cry about. You're a cosmetic wrestler, and putting on a singlet don't change that. What I'm putting you through changes that. I call you that, Ernest, but you know what? I'll give you some due. I put myself in that match at Redemption Road with the intention and confidence of being the final boss, putting the nail to the coffin of this so-called fairy tale nice and early. But hats off to you then, earnest and fair play to you in the weeks since then. You've endured a lot. And you know something, I think you're slowly getting there. I mean, you haven't got much in the win column, but it's the lessons you're learning on the way. Rule number one, don't trust anyone unless they're the two people the side of me. You learned that at Gearhead. So here's how I think we'll proceed. Because again, self-aware Jacobson, I know the target that is now on my back. You'll stop at nothing to get your hands on me now. So I'll save us all the hassle and offer myself up to you. If you can beat the Prestige next week, I'll offer an olive branch. I'll even the odds, and at Unchained, you can get your hands on me once more. Myself and Fishgold versus you and a partner of your choosing. Though I'd be cautious, UIW roster. I wouldn't want to cross the boss during Unchained season. I mean, who knows who's going to be in qualifying matches and who isn't. Weigh up the risk and weigh up the reward is all I ask. Oh, what's that? No Fenton Sloan? You needn't worry, UIW Universe. You'll get your dose of Sloan, all right. Inside the World Championship Elimination Chamber.
Who's the worst? We're the worst!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, joining Rob Cross as your second announced competitor, it's the man unbeaten in singles competition. He'll be in there to safeguard my title reign when I beat Jay Jones for the title next week. Oops, slip of the tongue, better go before I accidentally leak anything else.
BJ taking on Jay Jones next week for the championship. Can he do this? Can he put himself in this stipulation? BJ, Jay Jones for the UIW World Championship next week. Fenton Sloan in the chamber. He's had one match. All he did was beat Bozo, and now Fenton Sloan is in the UIW World Championship chamber along with what? Rob Cross, Marco Punish, and Ricky Gelady. There's only 2 spots left, and one of them is going to be the champ. But speaking of spots, up next, qualification match. For the UIW, it's a new championship. The UIW Sovereign Championship will debut at Unchained. The only competitor announced for it so far, Jamie Storm, after being the winner on the team leader of the winning team at Gearhead. Up next, in triple threat action, one of her teammates will get to join her in this Sovereign Championship match. Yeah, there are going to be 3 promo segments on the show tonight, which is going to be cool. I like it. It splits it up, you know. But out first, the actual official tag team partner of Jamie Storm, Madison Miles. Yeah, that's right. We're going to hear from our new UIW television champion, Corey Quinn, at some point tonight. And we're also going to get a quick recap from the real G, Terry Sherman, as well, at some point tonight. Out next, though, Lilith had a good start to her UIW career, got her first pay-per-view win. She's actually 1-0 now on pay-per-view after Gearhead. Looking to extend that to Unchained if she can win this qualifier to be in that Sovereign Championship match. I believe there are 4 qualifiers tonight. I think we've got... we are actually going to get a Wow Some Fire moment on stream for the second time, yes. What have we got? We've got 2 Television Championship Chamber qualification matches tonight. We've got this match for the Sovereign Championship. Maybe we've just got 3. Oh yeah, no, the co-main event is a Women's #1 Contenders Chamber with 2 returning competitors. Bateman, are you still live tweeting for today? Or is that a pay-per-view thing? I'm just checking. You don't have to do it, I'm just checking. I can't wait. I'll be on 23 tomorrow. That's exciting. Tried to do it earlier. Can't switch the region on PC. Well, you can, but it doesn't let you do it. And now we await the final competitor, the one who probably feels a bit robbed right now, as she did all the work in that tag team match at Redemption Road. Literally cleared house, but then tagged out. And then allowed Jamie Storm to get the official win. Yeah, that's true. Nobody told her to tag out. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This will be one fall to a finish. Triple threat action. The winner will join Jamie Storm at Unchained. And we're underway already with Madison Miles and Lilith going out. Eddie Valentine just waiting on the outside. I think that's a smart strategy, but it is one fall to a finish, so you don't want to be out of action for too long. Madison Miles sees Ellie Valentine chilling on the corner. Elbow there from Valentine. Right hand. Well, it'll be 5 people in total. I can confirm that now. There will be 5 people in the Sovereign Championship match. Stipulation unknown at the moment, but it will be 5 people. Into the pin here is Lilith. One, only going to be a 1 count. Some knees straight to the spine Get the next qualifier next week, and then following. Well, there'll be a qualifier every week for this match, is what I'm saying. Rolling neck breaker there. Look at this teamwork on Valentine. Valentine did all the work at Gearhead. Now they're trying to work against her. Look at him talking to her. Don't want to do that. Knee straight into the face. And into the pin. Madison Miles has recently cleared out of the ring. This could be the free count. There's two, but it's not going to be free. Kick out there. Spinning wheel kick. Takes Lilith off her feet. Into the pin. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 once again. Goes for a stomp. And Lilith back up to her feet. And Madison back in the ring. Again, they're all going after Valentine here. Knee to the gut. Body shot. Counter with a knee to the gut. Overhand right. Irish whip. Valentine in the far right corner. Turns her attention to Lilith as Madison Miles with a big uppercut. Scooping Lilith up onto her shoulders, showing those squats, looking for the power. Into the pin immediately. Ellie Valentine just watching over, trusting Lilith's ability to kick out. And she does. Slap across the face, overhand right, another right hand. Look at this little combination. Straight jabs and a right hand again. Boot to the face. Ellie Valentine going to work on Madison Miles. Boot to the fight. Welcome to the stream. Asylum. Hope you're doing well. Now they're teaming up against Madison Miles and it doesn't work. Miles floating over the back, up into the air she goes. Nice backdrop. Knees to the spine now by Madison Miles. Reverse DDT across the knee. Overhand right doesn't connect. Instead drives the face of Miles into the mat. Knee to the face there. Single knee face buster from Lilith. Boot to the face. Nice elbow to the face there. Ellie Valentine looking to pick Lilith up to her feet. In control of this matchup, a second wheel kick, and again into the pin. Maybe enough. But somehow gets a hand on the rope from that angle. Boot to the face, back up to her feet, just as Madison Miles recovers as well. Single leg drop kick. Not done there. Going to go for another single leg drop kick. Seems like they consistently both go after Ellie Valentine in this triple threat match. Right hand followed by a left and another right. Forearm to the face. Boot to the midsection. Counter with an elbow though by Lilith. We will be seeing massive gains in action next week. That's right. Tag action against the Kingdom. I know, that's why she'll be feeling a bit disgruntled by the fact she wasn't the one confirmed for the Sovereign Championship match. You're going to have to work for it tonight. Won't be easy though. Fisherman suplex. Doesn't go for the pin. Punch in the midsection, followed by a second, followed by a third. Forces a release, goes for a right hand with a counter into a right hand from Lilith. Boot to the gut. Up in the air we go. Lilith in control of Madison Miles. That second rope, looking to get back up to her feet with a nice crossbody. Lilith scouting up Madison Miles, boot to the gut. Lovely counter by Miles, couple of big closed fists. Welcome, Earl Grey. How are you doing, young man? Double knee backbreaker there from Miles into the pin, but Valentine is right there. This is the first match. All you've missed is a Brian Jacobson promo announcing that he will be facing He's inserted himself into a match with Jay Jones next week for the UIW World Championship. Also announcing Fenton Sloan will be part of that World Championship chamber. What a card that'll be next week. Lilith now scouting up Valentine, boot to the midsection. That spinning neck breaker into the pin. Will it be enough? 1, 2. Not quite the 3. Only a 2 count. Valentine able to kick out. Madison Miles once again gets back into the ring. Overhand right, boot to the gut. And another right hand, followed by another right leg kick and a boot to the midsection. Lilith going off. Madison Miles going right after both of them. Hoisted up onto the shoulders, but able to slip free into a reverse DDT on Valentine. Knee to the gut of Lilith. Right hand, reverse with a right hand and a slap. I'm going to carry Madison Miles over to the far side of the ring. Hang her out to dry. Boot to the face, stuns Lilith momentarily. Valentine just chilling on the top turnbuckles. Madison Miles looking for a moonsault, but Lilith gets out of the way. Back and forth, all three of these competitors. No! Wheel kick out of nowhere into the pin, but there's Miles to break it up. That's the third or fourth wheel kick she's taken. As I was saying, they know the stakes here. Part of that inaugural Sovereign Championship match at Unchained in 4 weeks' time. Elbow to the face there. Oh, wait a minute. Lilith rolled to the outside. Those double knees to the spine of Valentine. Madison Miles for perfect time to earn qualification and gets it. Madison Miles will join her tag team partner at Unchained in the inaugural Sovereign Championship match. That's 2 of the 5 confirmed. Wow. 2 down, 3 more to go. Who will join them in that inaugural championship match? You know what, though? Speaking of people that maybe feel like they should be in a championship match, Matsuda Tanaka at Gearhead hit Terry Sherman with his finishing maneuver, then just walked out of the ring, lost the match. Terry Sherman picked up the win over Tanaka, but he's not happy with it. He doesn't want to be in the chamber. He wants to get his hands on Tanaka again. We managed to catch him in a post-Gearhead press conference. Let's take a little listen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our post-Gearhead press conference featuring Terry Sherman. Terry, what have you got to say about what went down tonight?
Well, you know what, Bobby? I'm not happy whatsoever. I got the win over Matsuda. Big whoop. He walked away from me. So, Matsuda, let me make things clear. We are not finished.
If I may interject, does this win tonight not lift a weight from your shoulders?
Bobby, I just defeated a goddamn world champion. If you don't think I won't add a middle-aged reporter to the pile, you've got another thing coming. Let me finish. Now, where was I? Matsuda Tanaka, you absolutely suck. He is a fraud, and that's exactly why he walked away from me. It doesn't take a fucking genius to figure it out. Ooh, he's a multi-time world champion? Where? As far as I see it, when he's not on a 4-count show. When there's no referee with an earpiece telling his opponent when to fall, he's nowhere to be found. Suddenly, he's not in the world title picture. You all think that's a coincidence? Let me tell you all how it is when he doesn't have the company backing him, he's another run-of-the-mill guy from Japan. They'll say, ooh, but Terry, he has so many classics in Japan. Man, having a classic match in Japan is like saying I got a free toy in my Happy Meal. It doesn't even matter. How many times do these guys from Japan come over here and fall completely flat on their face because they have no talent, no character? You know what, Bobby? If I see Matsuda backstage, I will slap him as quick as I'd slap his mixed tag team partner's ass if she didn't cook me a steak, medium rare, just the way I like it. Goddamn, that was a nasty line by me. But can we stop talking about this chump? I'll get him back. I don't chase fights, I pick fights. Next month at Unchained, I'll get my way again. Me versus Matsuda. This time there's no running away. Trust me, I'll get my way. He can accept this call out like a man, or I'll force it. You'll see.
Wow, some fire. I can't wait to get his response on that from you, Terry. But before we go, can I quickly get your opinion on our current world champion, Jay Jones?
When Jay Jones walks into a room, you could hear a rat piss on cotton. Who in the hell cares about that guy, man? He's a joke champion. That's all I got to say. But if you guys want to see the guy with the biggest arms, the meanest charm, the guy who's going to do Tanaka a whole world of harm, make sure you tune into the next episode of Ignition. The real G out.
Sons tunes in. But Terry Sherman with some harsh lines to Matsuda Tanaka there. I don't know how Tanaka's going to feel about that. He's certainly going to be upset about those comments towards his mixed tag partner, that's for sure. But as of right now, no rematch is confirmed for those two, and I don't think Matsuda's really had any response to what Terry has to say. But up next, into singles action within the women's division once again. Long-awaited debut, Blue Barry taking on Maddie Manhattan. Maddie Manhattan had quite the run so far this season. No, he looks short, but respect the work in that. But where's that promo? Maddie Manhattan, as I said, though, had quite the run so far this season. Undefeated on pay-per-view, 2-0. But now she'll have to defend against, well, not defend anything particular other than pride and maybe ranking against a relative newcomer to the division. Finally, after weeks of waiting, we make her debut, probably the final debut of this season. Well, I'd imagine it would definitely be the final debut. 4 weeks to go. There's literally 5 streams left. You've got 3 more episodes of Ignition. And then 2 days of Unchained left. I'd say it would be quite the upset if Blue Barry can pick up the win tonight. Debut against Maddie Manhattan. I mean, Maddie Manhattan's, she took the current champ quite the distance last month. It was the fallout of Redemption Road. The hometown hero. Hello, Aaron. How are you? Nice to see you, young man. I found out why I could not preload 2K23 on PC. You have to wait. It comes out at the same time all around the world on PC at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I'm going to go to bed after this and wake up at 4. Start installing it. Not that I will be able to do anything on it until the end of the first week of April, but let's play GM mode. But here comes Maddie Manhattan, looking to continue her impressive run of form. Haven't seen her in a few weeks actually. Give her some time off after putting Cassie down. But here we go. Singles action. Blue, Barry, Maddie Manhattan. Let's kick this thing off. Second match of the evening. Boot to the gut out of the gate by Barry. But very strong here, taking it to Maddie Manhattan. Was it? That'd be cool. Just all buggy from what I saw. Look at a leap now from the side. No, just playing mind games with Manhattan. Off the ropes goes Blue Barry with that bad. No, went for a massive clothesline. Did not connect with it. Elbow to the face though. Overhand right. Foreign elbow tie up. Nice gut-wrench suplex by Maddie Manhattan. Stomp straight to the bicep. Now going to launch Blue Barry across the ring with that monkey spring. Front elbow type once again. Maddie Manhattan in control this time. Blue Barry up in the air for a nice standard suplex. Manhattan into the near left corner now, looking to go to the top rope. Ref going to tell her to get down. Is she going to oblige? Misses completely. Great recovery there by Blue Barry. Power on show once again. Boot to the spine. Goes for a stomp. Up to her feet. Coron elbow tie up. Slips underneath. Grabs the face. No! Reversal by Blue Barry. Fisherman suplex. Let's go. And it doesn't let go. Sorry, into the pin, but it's only going to be a 1 count. Single leg dragon screw takedown by Manhattan to bring the momentum back into her favor. Goes for a stomp. Rolling. Well, heel to the face. Doesn't connect, but that boot does. And then the right hand. Then the left. Big forearm. Turns around. Only to get caught with that heel at the second attempt. Barry up to the top rope, looking to fly, go through the sky. Here she comes, massive leg drop. Loving the moveset so far in this debut. Boot to the midsection, stuns Barry momentarily, rolls out the way of that forearm. Elbow to the face though, lovely sequence between these two. Running DDT. Picking Blue Barry up to her feet for a neck breaker. Manhattan in control now, spinning heel to the face. Immediately hoisting Barry back up to her feet. Hoisting up into the air, Barry slips free though. Reverse DDT by the newcomer to the veteran. Gonna drag Manhattan up to her feet here. Coron elbow tie up. Drag her towards the ropes. What's Blue Barry looking for? Goes for a chop, does not connect. Coron elbow tie up, but she seems to be a little bit quicker. There's one headbutt, there's a second headbutt, there's a third headbutt. Now looking to work on that left leg of Maddie Manhattan, try and force a submission, or at least wear down those legs, wear down the base. Great showing so far by Blue Barry, hoisting up Manhattan off the ropes. Didn't connect last time, connects with a clothesline this time. Takes her off her feet, into the pin we go. 1, only a 1 count still, very early on in this matchup. Manhattan back up to her feet, drives Blue Barry face first into the mat. Gonna drag her up to her feet once again by the hair. Oh, Manhattan, this is vintage Manhattan! Into the pin, surely. Will that be enough? Humble the newcomer immediately. 1, 2, only a 2. There's the kick out by Blue Barry. Keeping this singles match alive. Goes for a stomp and a boot to the midsection. Of course, this is a debut for Blue Barry, and while it will be the last debut of the season, we've got 3 returns tonight. 3 returns. The return of Kraske, the return of Kristen Page, and the return of Christy Redding. Should lead for some fire matches later on in the show. This has been a fire match so far. Manhattan again! Again! Oh, this is going to test the resilience of the newcomer. There's 1, there's 2. Not quite 3. The heart is certainly there. Spinning wheel kick doesn't connect. Now Blue Barry, after having an amazing start. After having an amazing start, needs to fight her way back into this matchup. Turn down what? Blue Barry up to the top rope, looking to fly through the sky. Big leg drop. My Discord? Really? You shouldn't be able to hear anything. Because I'm not, Discord's closed. I must have been going off while I was recording the match. I'll have to close it in the future. Oops. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I didn't think it would be able to hear anything other than the game. Because when I'm in a party with people, it can't hear them. Elbow drop. misses, and it can't hear, like, if I'm playing Apex while I'm recording, it can't hear that. So it can hear Discord and 2K. Nice German suplex there by Manhattan. Welcome to stream, Mamba. Can't wait for your match later on tonight against the returning Kraske. And Blue Barry scouting up Manhattan. Knee to the gut. Manhattan could be in massive trouble here. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, still only a 2. Looking to pick Manhattan up. Big right hand countered by Manhattan. Corner elbow tie up. Spine buster. Into the pin. Maybe for the win this time. There's 2. Not quite. Spinning heel straight to the face. Oh my god. For a third time. Manny Manhattan. No. Blue Barrier escapes. Gets out of the way. Clutching up. And needed to in this debut. Forearm sends Manhattan through the ropes. Manhattan recovers with a clothesline. Manhattan going to try and force the newcomer to tap. Center of the ring, could you imagine? After a hellacious matchup, there's a submission. And Manhattan picks up the win. A fire match and a great showing for the newcomer, but Manhattan's run continues. What a singles match between these two. You're telling who? Up next, ladies and gentlemen, tag team action. A big moment for Blake and Connors. They were announced out of nowhere, really, to be part of the Tag Team Championship match at Unchained. Of course, the Assistant General Manager, Arthur Blackwell, not happy with the amount of HR complaints he's had about Aaron White. So, to punish the duo, is making them defend across 2 fatal 4-way matches. They'll be defending against the Mustache Clique, Not Safe for Work, and David Blake and Christian Connors. To rub more salt on the wound, he's also given Thanatos a chance to be in the Elimination Chamber. Now's a chance for Blake and Connors to get some momentum. Taking on the House, a legendary team. Could you imagine, though, if the House beat Blake and Connors, but Blake and Connors somehow come on top? At Unchained, that would put the House in a great position. Especially because, obviously, Unchained is 2 4-ways. Christian Connor and David Blake are primarily singles competitors. Should give them the edge in a 4-way match. Out first, Modern Day Melodious, Christian Connors. Welcome to stream, Matt V FYI. Hope you're doing well, young man. 3rd match of the night here. 5 more streams to go on 22 before we move over. Before we make the switch. What What a great opportunity, though, for Christian Connors and David Blake. Because, of course, so the way this will work at Unchained, if Aaron and Thanatos win both four ways, they defend. Their championships are defended. If they win none of the four ways, they lose the belts. So they have to win at least one four-way to remain having a chance of being tag team champions. Now you're thinking, well, what happens if one member of Not Safe for Work wins and, let's say, David Blake wins? Well then, Cultivation lose the belts, and on the Fallout show, it will be Not Safe for Work versus Blake and Connors for the tag team championships. Let's say both Blake and both Connors win, then they will become the champs. Arthur Blackwell's way of seeing who's really putting all the effort in this tag team. Aaron believes he's doing all the effort and Thanatos is doing none of it. Well, now Thanatos will have to at least win one four-way, with Aaron winning the other. Yeah, Not Safe for Work have been handed another branch, it seems, from the assistant general manager. Let's see what David Blake and Christian Connors can do in tag action tonight against the House. Never bet against the House, though, ladies and gentlemen, as this tag team match will get underway shortly. Danny Maxwell starting things up against Christian Connors. Christian Connors coming out swinging here. A couple of boots in the midsection. Going to target that left arm. Oh, I love that maneuver. That was a Lexington Damgen move back in the day. Brain Damgen, that was what it was. Shout out Damgen. Front elbow tie up here. Going to look for the tag, but a couple of stiff elbows to the midsection. Going to force a release from Danny Maxwell. Now some elbows from Christian Connors. Oh, you remember when I used to say that? A big fan. Couple of chops. Right hand by Christian Connors. Corin elbow tie up now. Hoisting Maxwell on top of the shoulders. Maxwell slips free though. Reversing the momentum into his team's favour. Launching Chris Connors through the air. Now some big boots straight to the midsection of Connors and a left forearm to the face. Going to make our first tag of this matchup. Here comes Noah Anderson, the big man, hoisting up Connors. Connors able to slip free into a DDT. You mean Kane? When you made tops and you looked like Kane for a bit? I don't know then. Dropping Noah Anderson face first across those turnbuckle pads on the near left corner. Now slamming the back of the head into the mat. Chris Connors looking to pick Noah Anderson up to his feet. Going over tie up once more. Going to drag him across towards his teammate. Maybe some teamwork here between Connors and Blake. Not at the moment, there won't be. Slams the face of Anderson into that turnbuckle pad. Big closed fist straight to the face. Anderson stumbles out the corner, but only into the clutches of Christian Connors once again. Dragging him across the ring. Couple of stiff elbows to the midsection by Anderson. Going to force a release. Maybe give him a chance to maintain momentum. A big uppercut now. Not going to show off the power of the bigger man. Gut wrench. Suplex. Doesn't let go. Holds on to the midsection. Up into the air again. Another gut wrench suplex. Doesn't let go for a second time. Up into the air once more for a third gut wrench suplex. Chris Connors stumbles back to his feet. Goes for a discus forearm. Doesn't connect. Noah Anderson still in control. Throwing these punches. The second one gets countered though into a hip toss. And here comes David Blake for the first time in this matchup. As is Danny Maxwell. Gets tagged in. Here we go. Right hand boot to the midsection, a little chop to the throat, and a chop to the midsection, an uppercut there. Doesn't take him off his speed, kicks to the midsection to follow up. Grabs him by the head, Irish whip over the top rope, down to the floor below. Going to join his tag partner. Hits his head on the way down, it seems. Noah Anderson just going to stand there stalking him. Not Noah Anderson, sorry, David Blake. Make his way around the side of the ring, away from Blake, into the ring, through the middle ropes. Overhand right by Maxwell. tiger suplex. Now looking for a closed right hand straight to the face, over and over and over again. Try and bust him open. Drag him up to his feet by the hair. Chop across the chest. Irish whip. His turn to go over the top rope. Hangs onto the top rope though. But look at Noah Anderson from the floor. Trying to take him down. A boot to the face by Blake, but turns around into a right hand. I don't know how he's able to get back in the ring here. The distraction almost paid dividends. Gonna give him some rope burn. Give him a rash. Carpet burn. Right hand. Goes for a boot to the midsection. Blake able to slip out the way, but gets caught. Grabs that leg. Single leg takedown. Dragon screw. Hot tag. Here comes Connors. Here comes Anderson. Straight jab by Noah Anderson. Grabbing Chris Connors by those long, luscious locks. Up against the ropes. Reminds me of Leonardo Peacecraft. Those who know. Arthur Snow as well. He had some lovely hair back in the day. Reverse DDT. All these old names. I think they were both Echo calls. Oh no! There's Chris Connors! Looking for the pin! Could this be enough? Where's Danny Maxwell? Only a 2. Now looking to make the tag out. Noah Anderson in big trouble here. Dragging him up to his feet. Straight down into the mat immediately, and this could be it. This tag team match is over unless Maxwell makes the save, and he does. Let's have another look at that. I don't know how he kicked. Wait, I don't think he would have kicked out of both of these. Look at this. The first kick out. We get the tag. David Blake comes in, drags him straight up to his feet to try and put him down for good. Look at this. Head first into the mat. Shades of old school DSD from Lust to Dust there. These men still go. He drives him in again! Drives him into the mat again! 1, 2! Maxwell once again makes the save. Forearm to the face. Oh, a little bit of blood on the side of the head of David Blake. Don't know where that blood came from. Chop to the back, boot to the midsection. David Blake must have got busted open a little bit there. Who doesn't have beautiful hair? Noah Anderson from behind. Oh my God, look at the strength. Doesn't even need it. No-handed. Oh, just tosses him across into the pin on Blake. Only a 2 count. Stomp to that left arm of David Blake. Slamming the back of the head against the mat. BJ Tate. Dragging him. Chop across the chest into a right, and then another chop over and over and over again sequentially. And a massive right hand to the left side of the face. Dragging David Blake's body up to his feet. Boot to the gut, axe handle to the back. Still keeps him up, but the lariat drops him. And another stiff right. See, all that time, Mamba. All that time it was BJ screwing you. All that time it was BJ screwing Marco. And tonight, I mean, up next, actually, Mamba is in action in the Television Championship qualification match. Mamba has said he's injured. Mamba is not feeling good after Gearhead. But he's being forced by General Manager Brian Jacobson and Assistant General Manager Arthur Blackwell to have his Television Championship match qualifier tonight. No, he's missed it! Oh, he's just about kicked out. It's like giving him an opportunity just to snatch it away from him. It's like giving a baby a lollipop and then just snatching it away. Forearm there from David Blake. Slips underneath for a cheeky German. There's the kip up and there's the Pele kick. Forearm to the face. Welcome to the stream, Corey, television champ in the house. We'll be hearing him talk later on tonight. Probably in between the two. Probably after. After both the television championship qualification matches, we'll hear Corey in action. Corey Quinn. Look at David Blake here, dropping the neck of Danny Maxwell straight across the knee and into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2. Of course, we know the television champion defends every 2 weeks. To see what Corey has to say tonight. Just before our tertiary main event, we'll hear from that new champ, the second champ. Into the pin though. David Blake trying to secure the win. Where's Noah? Noah just about makes it. David Blake turns his attention to Noah Anderson with a stiff forearm. Then turns his attention back to Danny Maxwell. Has the underhooks up in the air. Knees to the midsection. Tag out. Blood dripping through both of his eyes now. Chris Connors still relatively fresh. I really thought he was going to tag right back out. But Chris Connors looking to put down Maxwell. Maxwell could be in big trouble. This massive right hand. He counters it with a right of his own. Chaz is cashing his rematch, yeah. He wants it ASAP. That'll probably be the defense next week. We might get 2 title defenses next week. Chaz Adkins could be looking to cash in his rematch clause against Corey Quinn and, of course, Brian Jacobson. Put himself in a match against Jay Jones for the championship in next week's main event. Could very well have 2 championship matches next week. Clothesline by Danny Maxwell. I don't know why the television championship rematch wasn't tonight, but maybe we'll get some explanation about that from Corey Quinn. I know Chaz wanted it ASAP. Yeah, General Manager Brian Jacobson has forced himself a match against Jay Jones in next week's main event. He also added Fenton Sloan into the World Championship chamber to help protect the championship after he wins it. I wonder what our UIW owner must think about all these shenanigans. This. Oh, the nasty pile driver from Noah Anderson. Where's Chris Connors to break this up? Noah Anderson into the pin on Blake. Could you imagine the house win this? Oh, not yet. Blake and Connors have a championship opportunity out on Chained. But the house has certainly given them a run for their money in this third match of the night. Now tagging out once more the Danny Maxwell, keeping it fresh. Dragging that limp carcass that is David Blake towards the center of the ring, hooks the leg, trying to finish this match right here, right now, but Chris Connors once again makes the save. Here comes Maxwell though, looking to eliminate Connors. Oh, a nasty pile driver. Turns around, turns to David Blake, grabs him by the hair, single knee, dragon screw takedown. Tags into Noah Anderson. No Chris Connors for the time being. David Blake in a handicap match at the moment. Great escape there by Blake. Overhand right. But at the very least, this is more tag experience for Blake and Connors. They've only tagged once or twice before. Massive clothesline. Now going to drag Blake up to his feet and straight up for a suplex. Blake counters it though. Suplex of his own. Up to his feet, discus right hand, welcome back. Matt, FYI. Right hand by Blake. Elbow to the face by Anderson. Baines in control in favour of the house. Some big right hands on the bloodied face of David Blake. Dragging him across the ring, maybe looking for the tag out to Maxwell. Throws him in the corner. There's the tag. Great teamwork. Oh my God. David Blake could be in massive trouble. Maxwell staring at the back of the head of this bloodied up man. Oh, the face buster, all from that height. The avalanche face buster. Super kick to the 5, misses. The second one gets countered. He catches it. Knee to the face. Lovely reversal. Tagging back out to corners. Maxwell keeping his eye on Blake though. Straight right jab. Irish whip to send Connors into the far right corner. Turns him around. Elbow to the face. Big right hand. Oh my God. Knocked him flat on his behind. Anderson once again makes the save. And this is what has been a hellacious tag team bout. Connors turns his attention to Noah Anderson. Got to watch out because Maxwell's going to recover, you'd imagine. Taking his time though. Maxwell thrown to the corner. Will we see these two team? No, we won't. The chop right hand combination this time from Chris Connors. Springboard. Moonsault. Kicked out though. Well, not even kicked out. It was a rope break. Gonna drag him across the ring again, but some elbows to the midsection immediately force a release. And Danny Maxwell has the chance to return that momentum, but no, he doesn't make do of it. German suplex. And then tags back out to Blake. Frequent tags are good, but I think Connors is the fresher man of the two. Just judging by how bloodied up their faces are! Into the pin, there's no Anderson. No, there he is! He recovers, but will he get in there in time? He does, just about. Elbow to the face. Danny Maxwell held on long enough. Oh, the ref got in the way of Anderson, which has allowed Blake to regain control. I think he's just busted open Maxwell. Maxwell going to sweep that leg out from underneath. Noah Anderson just stunned in the corner. Into the pin here. Ref taking his time to count because Noah Anderson's distracted him inadvertently. Only a 2 count. What is Chris Connors doing? Over the top rope, down to the floor, back into handicap action it seems. Tagging out to Chris Connors, who is going to put this match to rest. As we're about to hit the hour mark. That Tisker's chop. Elbow to the gut. Northern Lights suplex. Seems like the house starting to pick some momentum back up. This time the leg's not caught off the ropes. Knee across the face of Connors. Into the pin, but there's no one to stop David Blake from breaking up this pin attempt. Fighting at it with David Blake now. Oh, Blake? Blake taking a page out of Earl Grey's playbook. Great teamwork from Blake and Connors. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I wonder how popular they'll be to win in 4 weeks. To win those belts. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Anderson again. Makes that save. Oh, Chris Connors got busted open. I don't know when that happened either. Last I saw, he was fresh. Fresh as a daisy, a spring chicken. There's the tag. We love the teamwork. Oh, kick and a boot to the thigh. Look at this. Constant kicks. Stop to the spine. A big old fist drop. Giving him a fist in. Big forearm to the face. Stuns Anderson. Misses the overhand right. This has been a long tag match. They're trying to get all the minutes in. Match of the night potentially. Overhand right. David Blake count. Oh no! David Blake's brought right back in the ring. He's been swung around on the shoulders, just tossed. Oh, his head hits the bottom turnbuckle on the way down. And again, this masterful pile driver. Is PG. Stop taking things the wrong way. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3 in the house. Put down a team that could walk out of Unchained as the tag champions. Momentum for the house. I'm sure the house would love it now if Blake and Connors won the belts. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, our first of 2 television championship qualifiers, and after that, we'll hear from the television champion himself. He's a kind man like that. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the return of Kurasuke. We haven't seen him since last season. Since his amazing feud with Ricky Spanish. Was probably one of the feuds of the season. And now he returns to prevent Mamba from pursuing his dreams of getting his hands on that television championship again. Out first, always rocking that Tyler the Creator merch, Mamba. The sandwich recipe ladder match. What was it called? What was the ladder? Oh no! Recipe for disaster match. Beautiful. One of the greatest stipulations in UIW history. Had its own custom match graphic as well. I don't even think it was that Spanish stole the sandwich. I mean, it was the Spanish disrespected the sandwich. Why is the music fucked? I can't hear it. Man, let me turn it up for me. That sounds fine to me. Maybe the arena effect makes it sound a bit off. And now we await the arrival. Of Kurasuke for the first time in a long time. Is he wearing glasses? Look, Kurasuke got some shades. Look at the shades on Kurasuke. I love that logo on his chest. Fury is going to be coming for Kurasuke. He's got some off-brand Fury shades. It's Crizzy's core. Honestly, that logo on the chest is beautiful. Him going through the portal, that's amazing. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's ring that bell. Mamba, Kurasuke. 4th match of the night. Mamba out the gate. Nice butterfly suplex up on that second rope. Boot to the face of Kurasuke. Forearm to the face. Kurasuke is back in UIW. And he's looking to stop Mamba from getting in that television championship chamber. The only man confirmed so far is Kobe Dasher. Of course, whoever the TV champion is will also be in that chamber. Going for the underhooks. Mamba counters. Massive clothesline to Kurosuke. Now Kurosuke always puts out amazing match. Mamba! Elbow to the face. Kurosuke with a nice roundhouse kick. Goes for another one. Mamba counters it with a lovely chop. Kurosuke able to shift that center of mass. Transition into a reverse DDT. Combination by Kurosuke here. In control of Mamba. Boot to the midsection though. Mamba not having it. Roundhouse kick doesn't connect. Great. Oh, look at that lovely check from Mamba. Irish whip now. Going to put Kurosuke into that far left corner. The midsection though by Kurosuke. Look at. I'm sure that mask must stun his opponents. It's so bright. Fisherman suplex, perhaps no count into a Northern Lights by Kurosuke. Looking fresh. Mamba holding his head. He looks a bit dazed. Kurosuke going to grab him by the arm. Stomp straight to the arm. Another stomp to the arm. A third stomp. Jawbreaker by Mamba. Stuns Kurosuke momentarily. Lovely clothesline. Drop kick to the spine as well. Boot to the face. Mamba stunned. Mamba dazed. Mamba confused. And again, look at Kurosuke going to grab that left arm of Mamba. And look, we need to get a better angle of it this time. Holding down the bicep. There's one stomp. There's two stomps. There's three stomps. Boots now to the midsection from Mamba. The forearm to the side of the head. Mamba going to the top. Mamba going high. Here we go. Look at her fly. Kurosuke's down. Big elbow drop doesn't connect. Working on that shoulder. Again, working on that shoulder. Kurosuke looking to return and get straight into that elimination chamber. As I said, he spent a majority of his time in the initial stint of UIW chasing the man that disrespected his sandwich. Now he'd like to get his hands on some gold. He was going to debut a few weeks ago, but he came too late for the show, if you saw that comic story. Boot to the midsection by Mamba. Kurosuke up in the air. Is he going to throw Kurosuke over the top rope? He is! Sending Kurosuke for a ride. Mamba leaps over the top. Standing. Athleticism there from Mamba. Standing shooting star press. Did you? Who won that match? I feel like these two are definitely the kind of guys that will always have a great match. Kurosuke now looking to use the exterior of the ring. Deal some extra punishment. Oh, you beat Kurosuke. Wow, go on. Mamba looking to go 2-0 against Kurosuke then today. Single knee, single spinning soul kick to the midsection. Now Kurosuke hoisting Mamba up. For another top, boot to the gut. Mamba in trouble. Small package, but looks like Mamba's going to be able to counter it into a lovely clothesline. Grabbing Kurosuke by those horn things. Oh, big right hand. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it. Woo. Thought that was going to be it. Oh, but this might be. He's scouting up Kurosuke. There's that forearm to the face. Kurosuke stunned. Mamba looking to close in and qualify for the television championship. There's a 2. There's not going to be a 3. The L put a bounty on you too. We have someone trying to chase up that bounty tonight. Jadavon Smith coming after the bounty on Tops's head. Of course, it's not about beating Tops. You can beat Tops, but you're not going to get the bounty just if you beat him. You've got to destroy Tops, put him out of action. Just some boots. Karasuke going to catch the leg and absolutely sweep that leg out from under the base. Dragon Screw takedown. Karasuke doesn't let go of the leg, splitting those legs. You have to kill him. You have to take him out of commission. Oh, a little roll up. The cheek on Mamba. 1, 2, only a 2. Right hand doesn't connect. Off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute! Karasuke! I have it! 1, 2, no! Only a 2. Mamba kicks out. Basement drop kick, not enough. But Karasuke looking to go for the air, go through that portal. Fly. Mamba's down. He's perched up top. He just gets down. Immediately though, in control of Mamba. Look at this. The small package. Mamba in trouble. Look at the power on this. Straight into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Stomp to the head of Mamba. Tearing at the arms of Mamba. Goes for a knee. Irish whip to send Karasuke over the top rope. Holds on though. Right hand countered. Karasuke connects with a forearm. Flies over the top. Look at that. But Mamba sidesteps it. Knee across the bicep. Loving this matchup so far as these two men try to steal match of the night, probably away from the tag match that we just saw. Right hand stuns. Karasuke. Mamba looking to put him away and get a qualification into that television championship chamber. There's 2. There's not going to be 3 just yet. Karasuke kicks out. Mamba distraught. Mamba's looking to do anything he can. He's looking to go to the top rope. He's looking to fly. He wants Karasuke on his feet. Mamba looking to fly. Connects with that forearm. Dragging Karasuke up to his feet. Karasuke recovers quick enough, but only to get caught with a boot to the midsection. Right. Oh no! Mamba! Again! Oh no, Mamba in deep, deep trouble ahead, in between the thighs, up into the air. He's once again gonna get driven straight into the man. I imagine straight into the pin. Mamba's gonna have to test that resilience. Will he kick out? He will. His dreams of going after that television championship still live on. Mamba and Karasuke trying to grab that match of the night performance. Gut wrench suplex. Mamba up to his feet. Boot to the midsection. Mamba up to his feet. Up in the air. Look at that from Mamba. Welcome to the stream, Fiend Barry. Hope you're doing well. Mamba going to the top rope. Mamba looking to fly. Karasuke's down. He wants him up though. Here comes Mamba to qualify for the chamber. He gets right back down. What are you doing, Mamba? Here are you? Oh! Misses the clothesline. That may come back to haunt him as Karasuke comes back in control. He made a few mistakes tonight, Mamba, but again, he's not feeling 100%. That's true. You never let him know your next move. Oh, Karasuke. Maybe dripping blood out of that mask. I certainly see a patch. Member! Oh! Out of nowhere with that right hand on Kunosuke. Could it be? Uno! Dos! No, not free. Mamba arguing with the referee, thinking that was surely it. Maybe this will be. Kunosuke stunned from that right hand. It's a third time's the charm! Hooks the leg! The ref has a perfect view! And Member joins Kobe Dasher in the Television Championship chamber. Oh, we love Mamba. Get the chant going. But we're not done. We have 2 Television Championship qualification matches tonight, back to back. It was something of a fluke the way JT lost. At Mixed Match Extravaganza, JT Smooth never gets put down like that. Tonight he has another chance. He's had time to recover. He got brutalized by Zach Quinn like the week before his championship match. He now has a chance to recover and get into that elimination chamber, but his opponent tonight, Treasure Jackson, hey Fiend, we have a Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. We'd love to have you in there. Treasure Jackson had the upset of a lifetime when he beat Matt Brooks a month or so ago. He's looking to prove that that wasn't an upset and get a win over another one of UIW's biggest names. Or will JT Smooth redeem himself and get into that Television Championship chamber? Oh, Treasure Jackson. All of these names work with that chant. I wish there was a way to make chants, like custom chants. Wouldn't that be cool? Like type something in and the crowd would do it. I don't know. And now we await the arrival of the knockout artist, JT Smooth. Looking for redemption. Until that match with Chaz Adkins, he was unbeaten in singles action. And then he took an absurd loss, an outlier, in like 7 minutes. He's looking to turn it back around tonight against Treasure Jackson. What's broken there? Oh, what you're... You can, it's very easy to make another Discord account. But everything gets posted there, all the match cards, promos, everything. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5th match of the evening. After this, we will hear from our television champion. But here we go, Bella's run. punch in the midsection. There's a size discrepancy here. I'd say the momentum has to be, well, not momentum, but the odds have to be in JT Smooth's favour. The momentum would actually be in Treasure Jackson's favour, though. He won his last match, while JT did not. Knee to the midsection by JT. If there's a height discrepancy, there's going to be a power discrepancy. JT stunned. Look at the way he marches across the ring. Treasure Jackson, look at that arm drag. Could you imagine Treasure Jackson as your television champion? Could you imagine that? He's got to be the smallest guy on the roster. You know what? I'd love to see a match between Treasure Jackson and Mamba. Oh, we need that match at some point in the future. Well, speaking of being a television champion, we've seen JT Smooth as television champion before on 2 occasions, so we know he has it in his locker. He couldn't beat Chaz Adkins, but can he beat Corey Quinn? We'll have to wait and see. Of course, Corey Quinn will have something to say about it. Lovely body shot. Oh, look at this from JT Smooth. A rare sighting of athleticism into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Look at that perfect bridge. I feel like Treasure cannot be more than like 5'4". Let's see Treasure Jackson versus Fury. Oh my god, Treasure dropped face first over that top turnbuckle pad. Treasure back to his feet, kick to the thigh, goes for a right hand, gets countered by JT. Coronado tie up now, hoisting up Treasure Jackson and driving him into the mat. Stop to the bicep. Boot to the face. Oh, you can't go 5'4"? Damn, I wonder how short Treasure is. 5'5"? 5'6"? Oh, look at that step up knee into the Frankensteiner. And driving the head of JT Smooth into the mat. I love that from Treasure Jackson. JT pushing Treasure away. Spinning Fisherman's neck breaker there from Treasure. Goes for a stomp to follow up. Now grabbing JT by the hair. JT, though, able to roll through and escape through the legs. Oh, Treasure Jackson. Oh, but Treasure, he's so fast. He's so fast. Into the pin, trying to put away JT. But JT kicks out. Treasure Jackson has some pace about him. Boot to the spine. Roundhouse kick there by Treasure. Grabbing JT, putting him against the ropes, boot to the thigh, another boot to the thigh, but it's countered. Here comes JT now, ducks underneath and launches Treasure. Look at the kip up as well, that athleticism from Smooth. Right hand off the ropes, boot to the side of the head. Look at that, standing Spanish Fly. You love to see it. Dragging JT up, goes for that pop-up knee, doesn't connect this time. Treasure Jackson in the far left corner, able to slip free. Coronado tie up. Look at these knees from Treasure. Spinning soul kick, stuns JT, have spat on the screen. JT showing his power, dropping Treasure face first on that top turnbuckle. Boot to the midsection. Got another boot. Oh no, he's just stomping a new one into Treasure. Oh, look at the middle fingers. Disrespect there from JT Smooth. JT just unloaded now. Right hands here. Irish whip by Smooth. Sends Treasure into that far right corner. Treasure slips free. Treasure now with a boot to the thigh and a roundhouse with the left. Knee to the face. Frankensteiner. Right hand. Oh, he just catches it and slaps him. Oh my god. Treasure rolls to the outside. Oh my god. JT gonna fly. This is gonna absolutely go. Oh, Treasure! Treasure! What a counter! Caught JT and busted him open. Oh my god. That was a stiff forearm to the face as JT was running at him full force. Oh my God. An elbow. Great recovery there. But a right hand by Treasure. Another right hand by Treasure. Treasure! What are you looking for? Some elbows now to the side of the head of JT Smooth. Are we going to get a Frankensteiner from the top? No, we are! Frankensteiner from the top rope. Into the pin. 1, 2. No! It still goes on. We know how resilient JT is. Springboard moonsault into the pin again. 1, 2. Oh, these near falls are killing me. Treasure with a knee across the bicep. We've seen JT in this situation before, though, against Zach Quinn. He was beaten down, mutilated, but he recovered and came back to win. Will it be the same against Treasure? Or will X mark the spot for Treasure Jackson? Treasure off that middle rope, connects with a crossbody. Treasure scouting up JT. JT could be in trouble, doesn't connect with a knee. Single knee backbreaker. Russian leg sweep. Clothesline, countered. No, it isn't countered. Oh, and now Treasure's busted open. They're both bloodied, bruised. Oh, that's a lot of blood coming out of Treasure Jackson's head. 1, 2. Oh no! It continues. Both men are bleeding all over the place. I'm spat on the screen again. Oh no, JT resorting to some submission game now. Hyperextending both the arm and the leg. Trying to force Treasure Jackson to submit. Center of the ring. But Treasure, look at that escape. Look at the submission defense. Into the gut. Clothesline. Cannon! Oh! The Spanish fly! Picks JT on the pop-up knee! Into the Frankensteiner! What a counter by Treasure! Into the pin! 1, 2, 3, and Treasure Jackson is the third man in the Television Championship chamber. What a counter! The clothesline into the Spanish fly. That's 2 big wins over 2 UIW veterans for Treasure Jackson. Wow! That means so far the chamber is Kobe Dasher, Mamba, Treasure Jackson, and whoever the television champion is. And speaking of the television champion, let's hear from him. Because obviously Chaz Adkins wanted this rematch tonight. Oh, Corey, you've done me in. There you go. Size. Here he comes! The UIW television champion, bandaged up. Welcome to the stream, Angel 00794. We're all ready for 23, except UIW will continue on 22 until the 2nd of April, I think. I'm not actually been able to pre-install it yet. It's been annoying. Got to wait till 4 a.m. Maybe that injury is the reason why we're not getting Chaz's rematch tonight. But let's hear it from the man himself.
I did it. I did what I set out to do. Chaz, I whooped your ass. I took your undefeated record and I took your beautiful television championship, and now it belongs to me. I am now the new face of television in UIW. But I ain't very happy. Look at me. I'm the face of television, and my beautiful face has been disfigured. It's a miracle I made it out of that match alive, let alone with the belt. I had to win that damn match with one eye. I suffered a detached retina. Chaz, you recklessly used the burning hammer, a move, should I add, that should be banned. And so because of this, I've got some unfortunate news. Unfortunately, sorry, this is really hard for me to say. I'm reluctantly unable to compete for at least another month. But don't worry, your face of television is under the very best doctor, and I'll return to the ring as soon as I can be recovered. My doctor thinks I'll be back in about a month and a day, which unfortunately for you, Chaz, means that you won't be able to cash in on me for your rematch clause. It's a damn shame, but there's nothing I can do about it but rest at home. But what I can do for all you fans right now is to allow a short amount of time for you all to take a picture of me with my beautiful championship. Just ensure you get my best side. So without further ado, hit my music.
Corey Quinn with the, I don't know, do we believe that? He certainly looks dismembered. He certainly looks beaten down, but 1 month and 1 day, that seems quite precise. Of course, he will, I'd imagine, have to be in the chamber, right? So that's not going to be I don't know. The GM, we'll have to see what the GM has to say about this. Brian Jacobson, or maybe his assistant, Arthur Blackwell, because he says he can't compete for a month and a day, but there's a television championship chamber scheduled in less than 4 weeks. We'll have to wait and see. Well, wow, that means he's trying to rob Chaz Adkins of his rematch clause as our television champion is walking to the back. Competitors for match number 6 tonight are making their way down the ramp towards the ring. Ah. Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. It's doing that thing it did for Mamba's match a few weeks ago. It's not letting me actually play the match. Alright, ignore that then. I have to upload it to YouTube or something. We head into our tertiary main event. Fuck. Oh no, there we go. We got it! We got it! Oh! I was stressing there. They're making their way down the ramp as Corey Quinn was making his way to the back. It's the Sage Sisters taking on Astrid Stern and Yuri Sora in tag team action. Of course, Astrid and Yuri fell short at Gearhead. And tonight they will team up against the Sage Sisters. Now I can confirm, despite losing at Gearhead in that 4v4, the Sage Sisters will have a chance at redemption because all four of them, well, three of them plus Jade and Storm, will compete in a fatal four-way match. Not next week, but maybe the week after for a spot in that Sovereign Championship match. See, the winning team got 2 places. The losing team is only going to get 1. So which member of the Sages, or will it be Jade and Storm, that gets into the Sovereign Championship match at Unchained? Astrid and Yuri looking for their first wins tonight. It's not over between Yuri and Fury. Of course, Yuri cracked Fury's pair of shades at Gearhead with that falling headbutt. And as you see, Yuri's still wearing Fury's shades and Yuri's ones are unfazed. Well, that's going to piss Fury off a little bit. Astrid, on the other hand, still keeping that positive spirit. Despite losing, despite pulling her hair up, coming out of a different attitude, she picked up the loss, but she still has the positive spirits. I don't know how Tora Troy Evans would feel about that, though, because she wanted to put Astrid down for good. It's Casey Sage in the ring now against Astrid. Boot to the midsection, stuns Astrid momentarily. Spinning neck breaker. Astrid and Yuri still both looking for their first win. And they've unfortunately rivaled up with the 2 biggest, most ferocious competitors in the division. I don't know who's more fearsome, Tora or Fury. I'd love to see that match. I think all the speculation about that match actually, I think it might annoy them a little bit because there's going to be egos there. Fury, for the longest time, has always been the most dominant, most powerful competitor. Tora Troy Evans coming in, trying to maybe not even intentionally steal that moniker. But there's going to be some animosity there. Boot to the face, eat defeat there from Astrid. Looking to get right back up to her feet though, but Astrid having none of it. Gonna drag her towards the ropes, maybe tag out to Yuri Sora. No, elbow to the face. Drives the face of Astrid into the mat. Yuri calling for the tag, but China Sage having none of it. Knee to the face. Right hands now by China Sage over and over and over again. A slap to cap it off. Sage Sisters don't care about how beloved these 2 competitors are. Right hand, boot to the 5. Lovely cheeky German suplex by Casey Sage. Calling for the tag. Will she get the hot tag? She does just about get it. Here we go. Yuri and Casey Sage. Yuri still sporting Fury's shades. For Fury's dissatisfaction. Yuri now has the cracked ones. Here comes Yuri Sora in the corner. Got an elbow tie up. Rolls through, the little rolling snapmare. Boot to the midsection. Now stomp straight to the bicep. Boot to the face. Tagging out once more. Here comes Astrid. We love the frequent tags between these 2. I mean, I'd love to see these 2 tag up, and it's looking like it might go that way at Unchained. These 2 versus Fury and Tora, but I don't know how well that'll go for them. Still standing. 450 splash from Astrid Stern into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Astrid looking for another tag again. Frequent tags between Astrid and Yuri. Yuri back in the ring now. Irish whip going to put Casey in that far right corner. Elbow to the face. Stuns Yuri. Right hand. Looking the leg is Casey Sage. There's a 1. Only going to be a 2. Astrid breaks it up. China from behind though. Going to take Astrid out of commission. Astrid refuses to go over the top rope. Second time's a charm though. Over the top rope down to the floor below. But Yuri saw her in control. Right hands by Yuri Sora. Straight to the face of Casey Sage. Looking to pick Casey up to her feet. Right hand. Turns around. Oh, just pulling the hair. Reverse DDT. Irish whip going to send Yuri into that near left corner. Yuri stunned. Although a left hand from Yuri. Look at this. Round and round and round. Casey Sage goes. Scoop slam. China Sage back on the apron here. Yuri maybe looking for the tag with Astrid. Are we going to see them work together? That'd be lovely. That'd be amazing. Yuri and Astrid. Double Irish whip. Off the ropes. Double big backdrop. Irish whip from Astrid, going to put Casey in that near right corner. This is vintage Astrid Stern off the ropes, off the turnbuckle pads. Clothesline after clothesline. And into the pin, trying to put down Casey Sage. There's 2. Oh, only going to be a 2. Jawbreaker by Casey, stuns Astrid momentarily. Oh, Astrid dropped face first into the pin. Casey looking to secure the dub here. Yuri's right there to break it up. Astrid back in control, stomping on that right arm. Make the tag. I can't wait for the face paint to rub off on the next game. That's going to be cool. God, Yuri going after both members of the Sage Sisters. It is not working out for China from behind. I mean, Astrid uses a bit. I can't think of many others though. Bozo does. That would be cool. Drives the face of Yuri Sora into the mat and attack back out to Casey. Casey now scouting up. Yuri Sora going to put this tag match to rest. Boot to the gut. Drives the face of Sora into the mat. 1, 2, only a 2 count. My God, scouting up Sora once again. Astrid, do something. Astrid doesn't want to break the rules. She's not a rule breaker. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, just about makes the save again. Yuri's being pummeled here. Oh no! Astrid taken out. That was a lovely game. Goes for a right hand counter with a boot to the midsection. A right hand from Yuri. Again, Yuri going to show off that power. We don't expect that from her, but when she's facing Fury, we're not expecting her to lift Fury up like that. My God. Yuri from the top. Yuri with a falling headbutt connects into the pin. Casey Sage in big trouble. But China's right there. Yuri once again trying to pick a fight with both Sage sisters, and once again it's not going her way at the moment. Although boot to the midsection. Off the ropes goes Yuri. Spike Hurricane Rana, but it distracts her. Elbow to the thigh. Turning her attention. What is Yuri Sora doing? What is Yuri Sora doing? Yuri! That was amazing. Driven headfirst into the match. Tagging out to China Sage. Looking to pick Yuri Sora up to her feet. Yuri has been absolutely pummeled in this matchup. She needs to tag out. Lovely clothesline by Sora. My God, Sora to the top. Sora to the top! Again! Oh no! Head first into the mat! Trying to get back up, but here comes China Sage with a left hand to the face. Yuri trying to crawl over to Astrid. Yuri trying to crawl over to Astrid. Can she make the tag? Yes, she can! Here comes Astrid Stern. Oh, gets run straight into the barrage of China Sage, who looks to target that left arm. Rubbing the face of Astrid across that top rope. Elbows to the midsection, followed by a second, followed by a third. Forces a release. Astrid shakes off the cobwebs. Boot to the midsection, no by China. Slips out of the way of that right. Oh! Wheel kick out nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, Astrid kicks out. Another one, countered by Astrid. Astrid picking her up. DDT. We love to see it. Astrid up to the top. Astrid looking to fly. Look at that shooting star press. Oh, it's a rope break. Astrid robbed by poor ring awareness. Again, driven face first into the mat. Right hand to the midsection. Astrid up to her feet. Astrid on the receiving end of some stiff elbows. Heel across the face, driving Astrid into the mat. China continues to unload. Astrid though, with a right hand, stuns Sage. Irish whip. This is Vince's Astrid once again. That clothesline in the corner. There's one. Off the turnbuckle pads, looking for a second one. Rolls her out of the corner, rolls her into the pin, maybe for the win, but Casey Sage is there. Yuri going to take Casey out of commission over the top rope down to the floor below. Oh! With a wheel kick. 1, 2, 3, and the Sages pick up the win. Astrid was so close to getting the win there, but it was not to be. Wow, what a finish. Whew. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for tertiary tops Newsome. I mean, the tertiary main event. Jada Von Smith is looking to not only beat Tops Newsome tonight, but to put him out of action and claim that £500,000 bounty placed upon the head of Tops Newsome. Tops Newsome wants to get his hands on the Earl in a singles match, but he's not able to at the moment because of that bounty. Men are just throwing themselves at Tops Newsome. We saw Tops Newsome attacked out of completely nowhere for some random local talent. people are coming in droves. Tops Newsom. Originally he had a metaphorical target on his back. Now he literally has a bounty on his head. We await his arrival. Jadavon Smith came so close to getting a television championship match that eventually went to Corey Quinn back at Mixed Match Extravaganza. But you know what? I don't know. I think he might take the 500k. He should have. Oh, no. Jadavon's music's really quiet at the start. There is music. It's just quiet at the start. I remember when I was editing it, I was like, oh, you're not going to be able to hear this. There's someone else on the show, I think, that's like that. Maybe it was just Jadavon. Oh yeah, I mean, as much as I might agree, if he doesn't want it edited, then I got to do what he wants. Jadavon Smith, though, still looks to be a man with a bright future, and it could be a man with a bright bank account if he wins. Well, not okay. It's not about winning this match. You can go ahead and beat Tops Newsom if you want. But if Tops Newsom is still physically able to get up after this matchup, you've not done your job, according to Earl Grey. But here we go. Tops Newsom, Jadavon Smith, tertiary main event. That's Tops' position on the card. If Tops is on the card and it's not the tertiary main event, it's pretty much a hate crime. Unless he's in the main event. Overhand right by Newsom. Corner elbow tie up. Grabbing the hair from Jadavon. Jadavon though, some stiff elbows. Boot to the gut by Tops. Another chop. Headbutt by Newsom. Launching Jadavon. Tops Newsom now picking Jadavon up to his feet. Goes for a chop. Doesn't connect. Back and forth these two men go. Tops looking for some body shots against the ropes. Oh my god, Tops. Oh, Tops Newsom. Look at that spike DDT. Elbow to the face of Tops Newsom. A right hand, a chop, a body shot. Now Tops Newsom once again dragging Jadavon. Rope hung DDT from Jadavon Smith. Tops Newsom staring at the downed opponent. He's going all in. Tops Newsom will not allow someone to take that bounty. If Tops Newsom gets his way, Earl Grey is going to have to come after that bounty himself. DDT there by Tops Newsom. Jawbreaker stuns Newsom momentarily. Coron elbow tie up. Tops in control as he has been for most of this matchup. The Puppet Master certainly pulling the strings. Falling headbutt. And closed right hands to the face of Jadavon Smith. Of course, we've got 2 more matches to go after this match. The return of Kristen Page and Christy Redding, and then a triple threat main event between 3 of the 4 men currently confirmed for that World Championship match. Little irate there by Newsom. Jadavon Smith through that middle rope. Tops Newsom is loving this rope hung DDT, but if it's not broken, you can't fix it. Rope hung DDT. Tops Newsom just maniacally staring into his opponent's eyes after dropping him face first from that second rope. Shusher from Tops! Jadavon Smith may very well have just got shushed. 1, 2. No, Smith kicks out. Tertiary main event continues. Boot to the face by Jadavon Smith. Jadavon dragging Tops by the mask up to his feet. Boot to the gut though by Tops Newsom. Irish whip again. Jadavon on the top rope again. No, Tops Newsom was looking for that red light DDT for the 4th time. What are you doing, Jadavon? What are you doing, Jadavon? Jadavon was trying to talk to him. Tops Newsom having none of that. None of that tomfoolery. Boots to the back of the head of Jadavon Smith. Knee across the bicep. Sweeping the leg out from underneath for Tops Newsom. Jadavon now looking to pick Tops up to his feet. Boot to the gut. Jadavon Smith could be closing in on putting Tops down. As I said though, it's not just about beating him. It's about putting him down and keeping him down for good. Tops Newsom having none of it though. We're going to see a bit of mind control here from Tops. Circling his opponent like a shark. Mind control. At one point in his career, nobody could escape this maneuver. And it looks like is Jadavon struggling. Jadavon. Was he? Oh, I thought he was put down there, but no. He is. Oh, Tops lets him go. Only to hit him once again with a shusher. Into the pin, hooking that leg. 1, 2, 3, and Newsom puts down Jadavon Smith. Tops Newsom continues to escape the target on his back. The snake in hand. The ref telling him to put it down. The ref just cleared out of the ring there. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Co-main event. 2 returns of 2 of the biggest stars. To have ever graced the UIW ring. The return of Kristen Page and the return of Christy Redding. Kristen Page, we saw her on-screen return at Gearhead, distracting Ricky Delaney, who had just won Mixed Match Extravaganza with Ashley Rain. Whereas this will be Christy Redding's official return. And she will be out first. Christy Redding in one of her last matches in UIW almost became a champion in an elimination chamber. It is only fitting tonight that she returns to UIW with a chance to be in an elimination chamber. They have evolved so much. My mistake. They have evolved so much since their last match in UIW. even holding a championship, if I'm not mistaken, for well over 300, a bit over a year. I think 370 days. That's the level of evolution that Christy Redding has gone through in the time away. But here comes Kristen Page. Any amount of evolution cannot prepare you for Kristen Page. Who would be looking to return the championship picture by entering herself into that elimination chamber. Whatever happens here, we have a big name not being involved in the elimination chamber. If the chat had to predict it right now, who is winning this match? Welcome to the stream, Jay Jones, champ. Of course, I'd imagine Kristen Page is somewhat unhappy that Ricky Delaney has gone through, won the mixed match extravaganza with Ashley Rain. That's probably why Kristen Page distracted Delaney at Gearhead. Wonder what Ashley Rain's thoughts are on that, because Rain and Delaney have been getting on quite well. But now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Christy Redding, Kristen Page. Co-main event. You know what? If it wasn't for the 3 men in our main event, this definitely had to be a main event. This is the kind of matchup that could main event a show. Christy Redding and Kristen Page both returning. Overhand right by Page. Christy able to slip through, turn into a German suplex on Kristen. Irish whip. Far left corner. What's Christy looking for? Going for a scoop slam maybe. Kristen slips free. Turns it into a neck breaker. I'm good, thank you, Jay. How are you doing? Elbows to the thigh repeatedly. Roundhouse kick by Kristen. Straight to the face of Christy Redding. Irish whip. Redding into that far right corner. A boot straight to the face from Kristen Page. Feeling hyped for 2K23. We've got 5 more streams to go after tonight before we enter 2K23. See, I can't get the game till 4 AM on PC. Off the ropes goes Christy. Look at that crossbody. Goes for a boot. Kristen catches the leg. Dragon screw takedown. Now a stomp, boot to the midsection. Christy catches the leg. Another dragon screw takedown. Boot to the back. Christy up to that top rope. Christy looking to fly. Kristen's down. Massive splash. Hooks the leg on Kristen Page. Can Christy Redding pick up the win already? Only going to be the count of 1. Now looking to hyperextend that left arm of Kristen Page. Force a submission. Enter their way into that elimination chamber. Kristen able to roll free though. Right hand and second right. Forces a release. Both competitors back up to their feet. Coron elbow tie up. Irish whip. Christy over the top rope. Stumbling down to the floor below. I saw how Jay Jones is looking on 23. Looking fire. Sling blade on the outside by Kristen. Let's please not let this qualifier go to a count out. Please. Kristen's maniacal though. Kristen will win by any means necessary. Christy on the other hand, I expect to take this match back in the ring. I'd be surprised. Soul kick by Christy Redding. Christy now looking to pick Kristen up. Oops, underneath. Look at that roundhouse from Christy Redding. Christy looking to get back in the ring. Kristen better recover quickly. We're getting close to the count of 10. And Kristen does indeed recover, get back in the ring, walks right to a couple of leg kicks, manages to catch the second one. Christy able to duck the first roundhouse, but caught by the second from Kristen Page. Oh, I thought Kristen was going for that deadly, fatal running knee. Kristen instead looking to fly from that second rope, but Christy able to step out of the way of it. Both of these bring in fire attires. You know what though? I've never seen a bad attire. You know what? I've never seen an attire that isn't amazing from both of these competitors. They always bring out the fire. Rope for a lovely crossbody. And boot straight to the head of Kristen Page from Christy Redding. Lateral press, not going to be enough. Overhand right by Christy. Double knee backbreaker. Goes for a stomp. Kristen up to her feet. Coronado tie up. Hoisting Christy up into the edge, dropping him face first into the mat. Stomp to the face, another stomp, and a boot to the back. Kristen in full control here, goes for a knee, but Christy able to get out of the way of that barrage. Another leg kick. That's all right, Nishimura. Our people have lives. I understand. Thank you for coming back, though, for our co-main event. These 9 match cards can lead to long streams. We're over the 2-hour mark now. If we do eventually add a second show in, it will mean the shows are a little bit shorter. Which is nice. Some elbows to the forehead of Christy Redding. Looking to pick Christy up. Christy, though, going to sweep the leg out of their opponent. Hook the leg. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Kristen kicks out. Drop kick to the back, doesn't connect. Kristen Page with Christy on her shoulders. Looking for the victory. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Christy able to kick out. Keep this co-main event alive. Both of them looking to qualify for that elimination chamber. Kristen Page, though. Kristen Page. Wait a minute. Kristen Page into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. Able to kick out of that devastating knee strike that not many have. That is the heart and passion of Christy Redding. Step up enziguri from Christy, who looks to go to the top rope. Look at this from Christy Redding, the athleticism on show. Roundhouse kick! Oh, shades of Kristen Page there. Of course, already confirmed. Julia R. Hat-trick, Willow Nightling, Sarah Miller, already confirmed. Amber Reed, out on chain, seemingly has some other demons to focus on. Came out and cut a promo earlier on in the show. Someone was messing with the lights, trying to throw her off her game. Seems like Amber Reed may have other demons to focus on at Unchained, hence the #1 contenders match for the Women's Championship. An elbow, well, just the one elbow to the forehead of Christy. Boot to the midsection. Look at that sunset flip from Christy Redding. Now looking to drag Kristen Page up to her feet. Little snapmare. Look at the athleticism again with that boot straight to the face. Christy straight to the top. The athleticism here on show. Flies through the air. Look at the height on that. Hooks the leg. Christy into the pin. 1, 2. Not quite a 3. An amazing co-main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For the 4th spot in that #1 contenders chamber. Couple of boots to the spine. Hyperextending the left arm. Both competitors up to their feet. Big knee to the gut by Kristen Page. Gonna sweep the leg out from underneath here. Christie up to the top again. Wants to fly. Wants to go through the air. Soaring! Crossbody doesn't connect. Gonna drag Christie across the ring. Up against the ropes. Kristen Page turns Christie around. Forearm to the back. Another forearm to the back. Christie just falls flat on her back. Into the midsection count with an elbow to the thigh. Kristen starting to get back into a dominated position in this matchup. Once again, hyperextending, this time the right arm of Christie Redding. Goes for a knee. Christie out of the way. Ropes. Misses that crossbody completely. It was a wild miss. Roundhouse, overhand, right hand, spinning soul kick. Roundhouse again, overhand right, by a body shot. Kristen Page into the pin. There's one, there's two. Not quite three. Kristen up to her feet. Maybe it will take a second knee from Kristen Page to truly put this match to rest and go through to that #1 contenders chamber. Up to the second rope though goes Kristen. Lovely roll out there. Drop toe hold. Christie Redding. The midsection. Kristen Page relentless though. Another fly kick. Another fly kick. Another one, but countered with an elbow. Christie really going to work on the legs of Kristen Page. Looking for another sunset flip powerbomb. Connects. Working the knee. Oh, Kristen. Again. Wait! Kristen, where? Kristen Page! Looking for that knee. Connects, but there's Ashley Reigns' theme blaring through the arena. She's not coming out. Kristen, watch out! Kristen! Ashley Reigns' theme blaring through the arena. Nobody came out, but that was enough of a distraction for Christie Redding to get back up and avoid a pinfall attempt. Whoever was behind that distraction saved Christie Redding for a moment. Drop kick to the back. Knees to the midsection. I don't know if that will count Kristen out, but certainly a distraction that probably would have won Kristen the match had it not happened. Knee to the face, and people rarely kick out of one of those knees from Kristen Page, let alone two of them. But Christie Redding didn't have to kick out the second one due to that distraction. And look at this! A rare breed is Christie Redding with athleticism like that. One! Ah, but it's a rope break. The ref sees it. Great ring awareness from Kristen Page. Welcome to the stream. Jacob Vang, 34. Into the pin. Christie Redding looking to go to Unchained. And there's the free count. Saved by that distraction. And Christie Redding joins the Elimination Chamber match. Redemption for last time. They made it to the final two in their last chamber before being eliminated by Ali Cage. Could Christie Redding win at Unchained and earn that #1 contendership? We've still got one more match to go, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got our main event. But let's not just disregard the fact that Ashley Reigns' theme hit the PA system at the perfect time to save Christie Redding from a sure pinfall. As I said, people rarely kick out one of those running knees from Kristen Page, let alone two. Main event time. There's one man that is not like the others in this matchup. We've got two very big men in the form of Marco Punish and Ricky Delaney. And then there's Rob Cross in the middle of them. These three men at the start of the show were the only three men confirmed. For the Elimination Chamber for the World Championship Unchained, we obviously now know Fenton Sloan will join them. And the winner of next week's main event. What do you mean? Discord, cool. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm never having Discord open again while I'm recording UIW, because for some reason, like literally, it will not pick up anything else. It won't pick up Apex, it won't pick up any game. If I'm watching someone on YouTube, it won't pick it up. But it will pick up Discord, apparently. Out first, though, the Messiah. Rob Cross's theme is the Discord music. I'll have to go back to Do Not Disturb on Discord forever now. I'm going to change that now before I forget. Rob Cross will tell you he has wins, clean wins over Marco Punish, Tone White, and Sunshine. Only one of them were clean. But he would love to add Ricky Delaney to that list if he won this triple threat, and Marco a second time. He would be one of a very small handful of people to beat Marco Punish twice in his entire career. I don't know. Off the there is definitely a couple of people. Off the top of my head, though, I think only the owner of UIW has ever pinned Marco Punish more than once. Way back in their CMV days. That's like 10 years ago almost. Of course, the owner of UIW, now retired, former multi-time CMV Undisputed Champion, Hayden Showtime Kitely. He's pinned Marco Punish a few times. But I can't really, off the top of my head, think of anybody else. There's probably been a couple, maybe like Justin Sane, for those who know who he is. Maybe like Dave Turner, Paul Anderson, people like that have probably pinned him. Like the OGs of CMV back in the day might have pinned Marco more than once. But in the last 5 years or so, I can't think of anybody that's pinned Marco Punish more than once. Rob Cross, though, would love to add to that list tonight if he can pin Marco in this main event. Nobody's pinned Marco this season. Jay Mamba defeated him by escaping the cage at Redemption Road. They didn't pin him. Let's get Nishimura versus Marco Punish in a hardcore match. I don't believe he's ever been pinned clean in UIW. He has been pinned in UIW, but not clean. Clean in the initial run. But here comes Ricky Delaney, who was probably moments away from becoming UIW World Champion at Gearhead. Cost by Kristen Page. Of course, he was looking for Kristen Page for months. Finally had given up the search. Accepted that, you know what, Ashley Rain is an upgrade. They won the Mixed Match Extravaganza together. Kristen Page, not a fan of that though. Distracted Delaney. Delaney walked out of the ring to confront Kristen Page. At the count of 9, Kristen Page disappeared. Delaney got no closure and lost his championship opportunity. But because of that, the general manager understands. Unless you cross him, Brian Jacobson is a perfectly sound human being. It's only when you cross him. It's only when you get in his bad books that he puts you in the crossfire. But Delaney, not at the moment part of any sort of collateral damage. And he has got another chance in under 4 weeks. But here we go. Main event time. 1 fall to a finish. Marco Punish goes after Rob Cross immediately after all the trash talk that Rob Cross has dished out about having apparently a clean win over Marco. I am not surprised. I want to see these two go at it though. Marco Punish, the original big man. Delaney looking to take the moniker as the deadliest big guy. Oh, look at Rob Cross taunting in the corner. Marco Punish saw it out of the corner of his eye and he was having absolutely none of it. Turns his attention right back to Delaney after a massive Irish whip over the top rope down to the floor below. Is Marco... Nishimura, you're in the chat. You're in the chat. I'm going to ask your opinion. You're an expert opinion. Right now, you've got Marco Punish, Rob Cross, Ricky Delaney, Fenton Sloan, and then either Brian Jacobson or Jay Jones in that chamber. Is Marco Punish the favourite for that chamber? Would you consider Marco the favourite? Who is the favourite from those 5 names? There's still one more to come. Well, we know Thanatos will get an opportunity to be that 6th man. Don't know who he'll be taking on yet. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine the cockiness if Rob Cross became UIW World Champion? We'd never hear the end of it. I don't know if Rob Cross would even want to be in that match. But he's in it. He didn't get the choice. He was thrown in it. I mean, he wants the championship, but to go through a chamber? No one ever... I mean, that changes your body. Has effects. Look at Marco flexing. Marco going after Rob Cross, and look at that! I don't think Rob Cross has hit one successful move on Marco Punish this match. Marco wipes him out at every opportunity. Into the pin. Marco breaks it up immediately though. Massive fall away slam from Marco Punish. My God, Marco again. Delaney not used to being thrown around like this, but this is the beast. Bateman trying to cause a divide between Kali Casey and Nishimura. Heel maneuvers. Look at Marco with a little headbutt. Oh my God, Marco! Oh, I thought he was going for the choke slam there. I was worried for Delaney's safety, for his well-being. Marco Punish though, 3 single knee backbreakers. Rob Cross stalking him from behind. Rob Cross finally getting some offense in on Marco Punish. Rob Cross feeling the adrenaline. He's got some confidence. Take it to Marco. All these the barrage of right hands. I always wonder though, does that mask protect Marco from everything? Should it be legal? It's a very controversial question. They're both going after Rob Cross. Both of these big men going after Rob. Look, when Rob Cross went off the taunt in the corner, Marco stopped going after Delaney and attacked Rob Cross. But now Delaney's doing it, Marco doesn't care. Oh, there we go. Now he turns his attention. Irish whip from Delaney. Marco into the ropes, rebounds, a collision between these two behemoths. Oh my God, a massive spine buster by Delaney. Delaney went for a spear, got caught with a nasty knee. Marco going to drab Delaney up. Uppercut by Marco, body shot. Delaney counters it, headbutt. I don't know if that's the wisest thing. Look at this combination by Delaney. Look at the launch, Marco. We say Delaney's not used to being thrown around, and that Marco is. Rob Cross comes right back into the ring and goes after the downed Marco Punish instead of going after the standing Ricky Delaney. Mitzi was in the chat earlier. Look at the athleticism from Delaney. Are you going for it again? My God, Ricky Delaney again for the 2nd time. Look at a flyer's frog splash. Marco rolling to the outside. Rob Cross Irish whip off the ropes. Here comes Cross with a forearm. That's what won him that triple threat at Gearhead, which got him into this chamber. He's now scouting up Delaney. Rob Cross to put Delaney down. The knee to the back. No! Delaney counters. Slips out of the way. Spear! Delaney! 1, 2! Only a 2. I think it was the Kill Bill. Gear 1. Marco back in. Delaney takes him out immediately. Oh, Jesus! Pick up uppercut. Shades of my favourite all-time wrestler, Eric Matthews. If you know, you know. Just a member of talent relations these days is Eric Matthews, but he used to be a legend. Oh. Look at Delaney, that perfect bridge into the pin. Marco breaks it up, all that weight coming down on the bridge. The money major, Thomas Sullivan. He's probably like some sort of road agent as well in UIW, to be honest. Into the midsection, Marco on the outside. It's just Delaney and Rob Cross. Another high angle spine buster by Delaney. Marco's down. This is the perfect time for one of these two men. Spear again by Delaney. Delaney looking to win the main event. 1, 2, 3. And Delaney picks up the win by pinning Cross. Gets that momentum ahead of Unchained. And what a show it has been, ladies and gentlemen. So as of now, we have confirmed that the television championship match will contain Mamba, Kobe Dasher, and Treasure Jackson. The world championship match will contain Fenton Sloan, Ricky Delaney, Marco Punish, and Rob Cross. And then the winner of next week's main event will walk into it as champ. In fact, if Jay Jones lost, he would have a rematch clause. You'd think he'd be the sixth man. I don't know how that would work, because Thanatos also has a contenders match. In the Sovereign Championship, it's Jamie Storm and her tag partner Madison Miles. Women's number 1 contenders chamber is Christy Redding, Willow Knightling, Sarah Miller, and Julia R. Hattrick. Oh, it's going to be a spicy Unchained when we get there, but there's 3 more to go. The next one will be Friday. Obviously, I promised y'all we'd get 2 this week. So Friday will be the next one. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. I might be back live, to be honest, at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning when I've installed 2K23. I'm thinking of doing a GM mode, but like with like NXT and only signing like characters that aren't that popular, like who haven't got a lot of star ability. That'd be cool. I am at work tomorrow. I start 4 p.m. At work. This is my one day off. So, but until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it has been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic, with episode 11 of Ignition, episode 18 as a whole. Until then, though, I hope each and every one of y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.